Everybody asking $1 million question. Who called CPS on Miss Shirley mama? Guilty.
Well, we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know wise. I'm a jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. So
For whatever reason, y'all been wanting us to talk about this for at least like 2 or 3 weeks now. But
Really?
yeah. But honestly, I'm gonna be so honest. Like, the baby made me feel uncomfortable, bruh. It makes me feel uncomfortable. This whole scenario makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't have my own children, but I have nieces, and like this would make me feel uncomfortable if they were getting pimped out like this. Like, this is a bit much.
It definitely blurs the line of consent.
Cause she doesn't really understand little Miss Shirley. For one, the name Miss Shirley, like that's a little girl. We can call her Little Shirley, Baby Shirley.
I blame Beyonce for this.
You blame Beyonce?
And
Why,
honestly,
for the country stuff?
Yeah, just making it novelty. Because I get like the reclaiming it, because that is, black people stuff.
Yeah, country.
We were cowboys. But yeah, right now, I don't think that line dancing is what we need to be worried about as a collective. I get to having fun, but I think there's more important hurdles.
I feel like it's
time.
nice for the collective only because it's a group activity that people are doing in public, and I feel like people need to touch some fucking grass. So I am pro line dancing. However, I've been very public about I don't like family channels. I don't like people pimping out their kids, making money. The labor laws aren't that tight. And I don't like if you are making your kid a platform and the audience is not other kids. If the audience is grown people, that concerns me. I haven't seen Miss Shirley teach because she does classes.
She does classes.
Yes, line dancing classes.
That costs money.
Yes.
Little kids don't have money.
Adults show up to it and they don't bring their kids.
They don't bring kids.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like people wouldn't care as much if it was like a dance class with a bunch of other little kids doing the dance or whatever, but it's just little Miss Shirley and then a room full of grown people.
What's up, y'all? It's your favorite YouTube couple that don't line dance. A little late to it, but top 5, top 10, back at it again. Yeah, bro. I personally do agree that we should be doing stuff, but go skate or something, bro. Don't hockey talk. Get you some roller skates or go do some graffiti. Fight the establishment, bro.
I was gonna say I do like that. Like go to the skating rink, like do graffiti. Stay out of jail, guys.
Go kick the tire of a
But yeah,
Tesla.
a lot of people, a big portion of people do not see the problem with this at all. And they feel like if you have a problem with it, you're projecting or you are sick and you're doing. But the mother is low key coaching her to do a lot of like stuff. Like she talks to the baby like she's a teenager. Like, and then the mom made a Facebook page called Miss Shirley OnlyFans. And y'all can, y'all could fall for that shtick that she's doing. Y'all could fall for that
Ha 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 ha.
OnlyFans account. Y'all are being over dramatic. I didn't make my baby a OnlyFans. Y'all being over dramatic. You named the Facebook page OnlyFan on purpose. You were being, what's the word for it? Kitschy?
Cheeky.
Yeah, like you were being cheeky. Like it was a double entendre. You knew what you were doing. You're grown. Again, the baby don't know what the hell going on.
But the fact that you, that's one of the sickest double entendres that you can make when there's a child involved now, bro. Isn't it? And that's exactly why kids in Florida, she can't even have a social media.
No.
You'd be breaking the law.
Right.
So
yeah, Florida just passed a law. You cannot be. Yeah, no. But she could get around it and just be like, this is her account. So she could be like Miss Shirley's mommy. And they'll be like, okay, bet.
I'm calling CPS.
So somebody did.
I'm calling CPS on this.
So somebody did call CPS. And she got on live and she was so upset that somebody called CPS.
Man, free Miss Shirley, man.
And the dude that called went public on TikTok and was like, "Yeah, I called him." Talk about who called CPS.
I was
Miss
joking.
Shirley?
Why do they call him?
Bruh, they called him.
They must see something I didn't see.
They called.
I've been making a lot of jokes.
Nah.
Like, I don't literally want anybody to kick the tire of a Tesla. I hope,
Look, OnlyFans page.
Oh, nope. I would. So, they probably called CPS because now I'm back on the fence. I might call because, like, why are you making that baby your OnlyFans?
Miss Shirley Dance Universe OnlyFans page.
Why are you doing that?
Like, bro, you're doing a double entendre. You're not slick. Miss Shirley is 4 years old. Little baby Shirley, 4 years old. They called DHS on her for allegedly creating them an OnlyFans account. It's for her fans only. Y'all take everything y'all see on social media and run with it. You planted the seed.
Somebody say, yeah, keep calling.
Bruh.
I was about to say.
That poor baby.
I was about to call again, bruh.
About my child?
About your child?
Well taken care of. Y'all are sick.
You the one that made the page, man. We talking about y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
We owe Sprint $50.
Like,
you
what?
over here making the baby
Facebook OnlyFans pages.
Come on, man.
And look, there's 14,000 members. I want you to tell me how many kids are in that members group.
Why don't you run the class yourself, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
Why don't you do that?
Have been like, I taught my daughter how to do the dance. I could teach your kids how to do it too. Then it would make sense why adults would be there. But this is weird.
Yeah. Anything. I'm sick of you low life trying to discredit me as a mother. And to anybody, any elder that's on here, I apologize for my cursing. I apologize if you feel I'm being disrespectful, but I am tired. I'm tired. Y'all must really start up there. I actually got a call from the police station today for me to come up to the police station because a miserable called DHS and told DHS and the police station all about time I got a OnlyFans. It's a fan page. It's not no Only.
Bruh, OnlyFans page.
But why would you name it that?
Yeah, we can't show Miss Shirley doing her little dance.
That's what. Why? See, bro.
That's it. She met that dude, by the way. She met the dude that made that song. And me personally, even if I took my 4-year-old to Disney World, I'm not about to have Mickey pick my child up. I'm not about to have Donald pick my child up and, cuff them under their butt and hold them. Like,
is it because that's not really Donald?
Bruh, not to get sidetracked, but one of the Goofy characters at Disney World actually was like touching on kids and was using that to be like their way of Bruh, all I'm saying is I wouldn't have let no random man that's not Daniel hold my kid. Like, not saying you're a random
dude
man
with a mask.
But I'm not gonna let no man, you get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just odd. Not saying that bro had any ill intents, the guy that made the song. It's just how the mom is just so open to these different scenarios. And I'm like, bro, what the hell?
I'm not trying to give out too much, but when it comes to these little hoedowns and hootenannies that y'all niggas is throwing,
the
bro.
Boots on the ground.
Yeah, make sure that the kids, if you must involve them, bro, keep it in a good spot, because people, I feel like, get a little bit carried away with dressing and styling. Yeah, it's not just little girls. We got this little baby looking like Nipsey Hussle. Like, nigga, stop doing that.
Then the little baby that looked like
I see everybody asking $1 million question. Who called CPS on Miss Shirley mama? Guilty.
Nigga, what happened?
I didn't know her mama was going to get on live crashing out afterwards. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn. On my mama, I ain't never had this many people mad at me at one time in my life. I'm not even gonna lie, I was already scared for the little girl while she was doing boots on the ground, goddammit. But then I saw that little Johnny Gill put on your red dress and your high heel videos. And nah, man, I picked up my phone immediately.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's one thing about us talking about this shit every
And
day,
he
but I
did the
feel like
Lord's
somebody
work.
has to take
Mr.
action.
Scary Eyebrows.
I mean, it ain't really
just
that bad
said
either.
She did a very, very, very bad thing talking about Johnny Gill.
Yeah, I seen the video.
That little
She's
baby don't
like,
have
her
need to have
tongue- she
nothing
had
to
her
do with no
tongue
Johnny
all-
Gill.
Bruh, she had a little red dress on. Her tongue was all, and the mom was just like directing it, eating it up. I was just like, oh my gosh, like.
You need to make
Bruh.
these videos your damn self. I don't know how many times
My thing is.
Oh, I just realized.
Yeah, because she's living vicariously through the baby. My thing is if it was a genuine cute moment with the red dress and she was being funny, why are we recording it and putting it on the internet for the world to see? Why couldn't that have just stayed in the house and been like a little funny dress up moment? Like
in the drafts.
Yeah, don't even record it. It's just like, it's just happened. It's real life.
Like that girl that had the roach in her fro. Should have just left that shit in the drafts. Don't post that shit.
If CPS find out it ain't no case, they gonna drop the case. But if they find that it is a case, then maybe I did do the right thing. One day Miss Shirley gonna find this video and she gonna think.
Ethan Klein?
No, seriously.
That's how it works, bro. If there's a case, bro, do better. Be a better parent.
Me one day. She had that little girl putting her boots on the ground. Goddamn, I put my foot down.
He said I had to put my foot down.
And don't judge me either, man. I was just looking out.
Not even judging
shit.
you no more,
If anything would have happened to that little girl and all of us grown-ups was just sitting there watching and didn't say shit.
That is another good point.
Bruh, no, for real. Then you come on the internet one day and be like, oh, this happened to Miss Shirley. Little baby Shirley.
God damn it. Nah, dude.
This was her on the Jennifer Hudson show.
I love you, Jennifer Hudson. Do not come for us. Please don't do it.
Can you tell us,
don't take
where
the
did you
video.
learn to dance like that?
Because I see him on TikTok and I learn them.
Oh, that's how you learn? You learn fast?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Mom, tell us about her viral video that everyone is talking about.
She's been viral, and she loved to dance like since she was a baby. She's been like a little spunky little baby. So one day was in
a spunky little baby, okay.
House making TikToks, of course, and she learned to dance herself. And so I was like, you want to go outside on your doll house and do it? She was like, yeah, Mom. She was like, yeah, Mom, come on. So I got a dress, and we went out, and
She's been doing it ever since?
Ever since.
Oh, my
Everything
goodness.
is boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground, huh?
Yeah.
I saw you looking at your good dancing
so
on
cute.
here, huh?
I feel so bad.
You did good. Yeah, we want to be like you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, so now your name is Lariah, but I hear you have another name, Miss Shirley. How did you get that name?
Because I just call me that name.
Oh, you called you that name. So nobody gave it to you?
No.
No? Mom, where'd she get the name from?
When she was a baby, like we was getting ready to get in the car one day, and she gave me attitude. She was crying. I was like, now we're not gonna act like this today, Miss Shirley.
That's you as a baby?
Yes.
Yes?
Bruh. They was already making that little baby act like an old lady before she used even dudes calling her Miss Shirley.
I feel so bad for the child stars, bro.
No. Oh God, no. See, we got to be very particular because I'm not trying to add on to the group of.
Okay.
Y'all could go watch Miss Shirley on y'all own time.
Yeah, I was about to say. Now I'm seeing over there why people would be
concerned, right?
Calling CPS on
right.
you. You get that and got that.
So before we get off this topic, I seen.
No.
I want to say more of the other side. So I seen some people saying, "Well, what's the difference between this and like, kids or little girls that be doing the dance team stuff, the gymnastics, all that stuff." My rebuttal to that is they are doing dance teams with other kids their age, competing against other kids their age. There's not a bunch of adults just watching one child in a rec center doing boots on the ground. Where the fans at?
They're not on a music video with a grown nigga
with the grown
that
man.
do hoedown music. I blame Beyonce.
Oh, God.
Gemini, she gon' cut you off like cancer. End of the day, I'ma skate, switch your stance. Ain't no debate, need a plate for the stance. Yeah, I'm about my cake, if you ain't, get your bands up. Hundreds in the safe, damn.